What is going on? Oh my God, to go. Oh my God, to go.
Yeah,
Oh my God, to go.
yeah. Nice, nice. With this damn blue, red, green color shit, lost connection, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Cause I'm on to some shit. Okay, if you're not ready for the truth, don't come in here. Don't. If you are not here and ready to listen to the truth and what I see as a melanated woman, this is why I say when it comes to spirituality, it is literally not something to be played with. And I can see why they say it's something that is quote unquote, I don't want to say, we're going to say anomic, but we're going to exchange it with the D, right? So, melanated queens, melanated goddesses. This is why we say it is literally encrypted in your DNA. And before y'all ask, yes, I'm having a magical experience. Yes, I am. I yeah. Nothing wrong with being white. Yeah, we ain't talking about you, sweetheart. Okay, it ain't nothing wrong with it. Don't get me wrong, but this one's not for you. This is for people that look like me. We have a purpose of being here. Not like saying that y'all aren't, but I see why there is a war on your mind because as a melanated woman, spirituality is embedded in you. It's encrypted in you. Literally. It shows you in everything. Everybody always say, when it comes to spirituality, you know, how do you see the things that you see, or how do you know the things that you know? Because when we say tap into who we are, we see everything. The veil is completely lifted. The veil is lifted. What do you mean? That's how you know people be in this fake or conscious, this fucking fake ass shit. They don't know what they seeing. It's literally in you. It's a science. It is literally a science. You literally see it. I don't see how the fuck women can't see that. If you're in spirituality, you see all the encrypting. You see, if you just tap in, close your motherfucking eyes, if you ask yourself why you here, or if you ask yourself any question, okay, and you go in silence, turn the lights off, and you be still, you hear. You are the first civilization. It's encrypted in you. Literally. It shows you everything. It shows you every symbol, every creation, everything that started. And it's right here in your pineal. It's right there. All you gotta do is take a breath. All you have to do is be aware. All you have to do is acknowledge it. When you acknowledge what you see, it comes out into who you are. You know? I don't think we were really ready for that conversation. But I see why there's this war on your mind, because if you were to tap into the things, is everything that they say is illegal, or if you do this, you know, bad shit's gonna happen. Listen, when you, I ain't encouraging nobody to do this, but if you, as a melanated woman, have a trip, you will see everything, like literally, from the dawn of fucking time. From the very beginning. You are the fucking blueprint. And when you start realizing that shit, what's your blood type? My blood type is cool. I'm real cool. Man, I don't know none of that shit. I keep hearing O. I keep hearing the O. I keep hearing the O. And then I see why everything that they tell you is illegal. It's not. Everything that they tell you is illegal. It actually helps you open up your pineal gland. It actually helps you to see everything that I'm seeing right now. Because as a woman, especially a melanated woman, you see everything. You see what you're supposed to see. You see everything that is encrypted and put on the walls, even in Egypt and Kemet. You see all of that. It's layers to the shit. You know what I'm saying? It's real live layers to it. But it's not layers in a way of 3D like layers. It's a spiritual thing. Like maybe like 5D, 6D, 7D, 4D, all that shit like that. Like it's literally levels to it in spirituality. And I have a gift that I have been presented with. And one of the things, or I'm unlocking, I'm going to say that shit. I am unlocking this gift. Y'all, because I've been in a purge, y'all. Gosh, I've been in a purge. And this full moon, baby, I needed this shit. I needed this shit. But I see myself. But anywho, yeah, it's like how it's showing up to me. And as a melanated woman, and it showed you in spirituality how everything is literally connected. And if people really learn to use their mind, like really learn to use their mind and see outside of what's just in front of them and learn to use things or see things in depth. But, you know, we let other people define what in depth is to us. And that's a problem. Because when they say in detail, excuse me, y'all, I've been having some damn grapefruit. Listen, grapefruit is going to clean you all the way out, okay? Mucus, it is mucus removing. It takes away, it's like a mucus attacker. So if you ever feeling mucusy and you've been eating a lot of shit, it ain't, grapefruit going to clean you right on out, okay? Literally, like it'll flush your entire, like if you drink it in juices, it might not show up the first 2 days, maybe first 2-3 days. Give you a few days, you don't have runny noses, you gonna be shitting fucking mucus. Like get you some grapefruit if you really want to detox, okay? If you really want to detox and you're serious about that shit, get on some grapefruit. Okay, melanated woman, that is a blueprint for you. Okay. Anywho, moving on. I had to wipe my nose because my shit, like, that grapefruit got me fucked up. It got me so messed up. But anywho, so this is why it's connecting. It's making sense now. See, spirituality teaches you literally the spirit, the mind, and the body. Whatever you show your mind, your spirit, your mind, whatever you feed that. Because women, you got to understand, and I'm speaking to my melanated women because we are the first teachers, because we see everything and we feel everything. Like, there's literally science to that. We see it, we feel it. And for men, I'm understanding that, or understanding rather, that men, they typically, they are, when they see something, they more so think first. You know what I'm saying? So they see it, they think it. Women, we see it, we feel it. We feel it. We feel men. If you ever want to have a good conversation with men, and this is for men and women, I wasn't even talking about this shit, but it's coming to me because I was thinking about it earlier. Y'all, damn, this grapefruit shit is killing me. But it's not killing me. It's doing me. But anywho, okay, so if you're having trouble melanating people, because for whatever reason in our community we have the worst problems with communication, but you just have to slow down and think about this, okay? If we know that men think and they're logical, then we need to use our persuasive feminine essence and that knowledge, and knowing that we need to approach them in a way of, I think this should blah 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 blah. But we don't understand that because we are too into what we feel. But it's kind of like you gotta put your feelings aside for a little bit so men can understand. And I hate when people be like, men, they slow and they whatever. Men are very intelligent. Men are highly intelligent because, for one, they come from us. So we're not going to create something that's less of us. We're going to create something that's equal, or we're going to create something that's more masculine. But how am I trying to say this shit? We ain't birthing no slow motherfucker, okay? This shit can't come out like that. Like, we not creating slow motherfuckers. We creating people that know this shit too. So if we want our men, it's kind of like how it's coming to me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting a lot of fucking downloads right now. It's kind of coming to me like women you don't understand anything because we are too into our own ego. And in order, if we want a man to really understand what we're doing, or really have a good communication with them, we have to first understand the mind. And if we understand feminine energy and masculine energy, it'll be so much easier for us to communicate. So if you want to have good communication to a man, you have to say, I think. Because they think. That's just male. That's just male for you. They see, they think first. And if a man is trying to come to a woman, if he's trying to come and talk to her or express himself, then he should say, I feel. Because we see, we feel. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Because it's all coming to me. Like, I'm polybath, so it's kind of like everything. I get so many fucking downloads about every fucking thing. And and it comes super fast, but I'm trying to, like, put it out there slow. I don't fucking know. But, anywho, do y'all understand what the fuck I'm saying? Men, they think, goddammit. They think first. They see it, they think. And then for women, we see, we feel. That's why, too, when we talk about healing, it's so important for women to really understand that we hold all that shit in our womb. Okay? We hold all of that in our womb because we feel, although when we feel, it's coming through the heart, through the mind, and it goes into the womb. This is where we collect shit. Okay? We collect everything. The womb is the mind is the womb. Okay? So even when we're sexually active with a man, it's a dump. Okay? Not like a dump, like a literal dump, but it's a dump. When you have sex, they dump it there. When you talking to a guy, you feel him, you take everything that he's saying and it goes straight into your womb space. There's called womb wisdom. Womb wisdom. That's what it's called. That's why they say it's a portal, it's a womb wisdom. Your womb is very important. That's where a lot of this shit is stemmed from. See, I'm starting to think also, and y'all are literally just hearing my thoughts, by the way, as I'm experiencing this shit. But because it's new to me, but I'm breaking it down in a way that I see it. And when I say that, when they create these little cubes, like what they call it, the Rubik's Cube and shit like that, like it's really trying to break down what we're seeing in a nutshell. Because everything is literally everything is making fucking sense, bro. It's making sense. 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 It's layers to this shit. Damn, y'all, this shit is coming to me like I got something to write. Like I've been looking at my pictures, and I'm really understanding too, because y'all really in the mix of my magical mushroom experience. That's why I say the shit that they say is illegal is only to stop you from seeing the shit that's already right in front of you. Literally, it's right in front of you. Oh, yeah. We are so distracted and we are so lost. Because it's literally up under your nose. It's literally up under your fucking nose. And it's right in your third eye. That's unfortunate. But anywho, yeah. That's all I got for y'all today. Because I had to process all of this shit. Everything that they say, even when they show you in the phone, the 3D models, the 3D world, the metaverse, all of that shit. You know how they be having like the digital worlds, they making like the Sims and shit, the digital is on digit. Like it's everything that you see. That's why it's a spiritual warfare. Because the spirit sees everything. This is happening, all aligning at the perfect time. When I tell y'all, everybody is literally going through a motherfucking rebirth right now. It's like the entire world is resetting. Because I keep seeing this clock. And I ask about world shit all the time because I be wanting to know. That's my gift I can do. I can see that. But the entire world and the spirit world, the real healers and the real I guess you could say magicians. You know, they like to do the fucking card tricks. That shit ain't, that's play shit. That's to keep a child. Oh, that don't mean nothing. Okay, that shit don't mean nothing. Okay, so the real, I guess, magic. The whole world has reset. The seasons will change. Time will change. Time is already changing. Time doesn't even fucking exist. Whatever. But I guess for some of y'all to understand, time is changing. Everything is dying. But it needs to happen in order for people to see themselves. I'm getting a lot of downloads. I'm sorry, y'all. Shit. This shit.
Power off.
Go. It really goes deep. Because I'm trying to explain it in a way that people who have not seen on a deeper level, I'm trying to put it in a way for y'all, but it's like, nah. They just want me to put this shit out. Okay, look, listen, the ones that get it, fuck. So yeah, it's like a big time. Everybody is going like this. That's all I see. Everything's resetting and it's going in motion. But this time, for whatever reason, it's about to, like, you know how you pull something, right? And it's like right before the trick come, right before somebody, like, damn, what the fuck am I trying to get this shit? Like, you know how you tricking somebody? Or you playing, I don't know, you playing some type of war shit, and it's like the last trick out the bag, right? That they didn't know. So it's like you pulling, it's like time is slowly pulling it. And when I keep hearing spring, or whenever the seasons change again, it's gonna be like, boop, haha. Peace and harmony. Right now you are experiencing my conscious thoughts because I've had a magical mushroom experience. But I can say, honestly, this is beautiful. Because I feel like every melanated, I'm not encouraging, this is just for educational purposes. I'm not encouraging people to do that. But I will say that when people change the definition of our definition, I'm going to give you an example, like detail. You know, they only give you a little bit, or their perspective of detail, but detail can go deeper than that. Not just what your eyes, your two seeing eyes can see, but detail as in go within this eye. So that means concentrating into the middle. So it kind of be just you close your eyes and you can just, you see it and it comes out. You can literally try that. I'm literally teaching y'all some shit right now. Because I feel this energy of somebody that is on my live. They're intrigued, but they don't know what to think or do yet. And it may not be this live. It may be when I put it on my YouTube channel. But I got another gift that I'm unlocking. I can see things, or I can feel things happen before they actually do. and it shows to me like it just slides, like it just happens right on time. And I'd be like, damn, I just said that. And I was like, damn, okay, I said, me tapping into my psychic abilities even more. Like, it's such a beautiful thing. But anywho, because I keep getting off subject. Anyway, the whole entire world is restarting. And this is why it's important. It's called a womb blueprint. And it's called a rebirth. Okay? Melanated women, you are being rebirthed right now. That's why you see a lot more people into the plant-based, a lot more into, going into nature, even though it's cold as fuck outside. You, yourself, are going through an actual rebirth. DNA-wise, when they say you upgrading, we upgrading. But you have to be able to pick that up yourself. Your awareness has to heighten. So you have to do things kind of like practice. You have to practice every day. And that means taking your teas. Doing the shit that they say is illegal. Whatever. I'm just gonna throw this shit out there, okay? The shit that they say is illegal and don't do this, it's only because if you do, you're gonna see that in your mind. And again, I'm not promoting that shit, but real is real. This ain't my platform, I guess. So, anywho, melanated woman, you are being literally in your DNA. You are being upgraded. You are going through a fucking rebirth. You should be knowing exactly who you are right now. Catch up. Damn. Catch up. Okay? It's literally in your body. It's happening around you. It's happening through you. You are the blueprint. Everything moves based off of you. Literally wake up. Literally wake up. And I feel like I'm just this is just all in a nutshell. Like literally when you tap into spirituality, see, it's a science. And that's why I can't stand when people be having these debates with, other religions. I'm not gonna put any names. Y'all know, because they the only ones that be damn contradicting they fucking self. But anywho, now that I think about it, it's just so funny because it's kind of like your cousin, right? It's kind of like your cousin at the cookout, and you just like, y'all just having this debate, and they just know, they have so much confidence that they just know this shit, and it's like, okay. It's like, okay, like I get you, but no, like that's literally just all that shit, all that stuff, they break it down to you like a little fucking kid. Like I was just explaining, how they got like the Rubik's Cube and the 3D models, like that's baby shit to what I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? Like, melanated woman, you are everything. You see shit. And you know what? Because now I'm getting pissed. Now I'm getting pissed, y'all. I'm going through I'm figuring all of this shit out. Like, part of me be pissed off, but then part of me be like, damn, they don't understand. But then part of me be pissed off, and because it's like, how the fuck y'all don't see this shit yet? Like, really? But then again, I gotta remember I am on a magical mushroom trip. But anywho, I'm experiencing all parts of me. And y'all are getting to see that shit. Y'all are seeing all parts of me. Like, literally, all parts of me. So, as I'm experiencing this, y'all are experiencing this. And again, excuse my nose, because I'm going through a whole purge right now. And I said, this is beautiful. Because at the same time, it's like everything is aligning perfectly. When you understand that, when you tap into yourself and you start to see that, and you see why you get offended when people are making mockeries of the shit that you believe. You know, it's because you see it firsthand. You see it firsthand. It's right in front of you. And then people make a mockery out of it. They make a book and they praise the shit. They praise the man. It's man-made. It's man-made. Hello? But women, you gotta understand. Woman. See, it's something about them, the Rastafarian men. They are some very spiritual, in taps, and they know some shit, okay? Go get a Jamaican or something, you know? Go get a Caribbean guy, an African man. Get you a melanated man, okay? Shit. They know some shit, okay? I'll talk to one now. I'm seeing how spiritually connected he really is with himself. And when I say that, when you meet a man who is spiritually in tune with himself and he knows his rank, he knows what's behind him or who's behind him, he carries himself like a god. Okay? That's what he does. Spirituality is some shit that you have to see beyond the measures of what they tell you it is. Because it's not it. It's not it. It's foolishness. But anywho, it's a mockery. It's a mockery of what a melanated woman really is. And when you tap in and you see these things, you see your body. Like, you can literally look at a wall. Any wall that you want, any wall, you can literally see yourself. You can see what's been happening for years. You can see everything is in motion still. You can see past, you can see present, you can see future. You are special. You have to own that and you have to know that. You are the blueprint. It's the womb blueprint. That's why I say the womb is the mind and the mind is the womb. Whatever you feed it, you see it. I see, I feel. A man, he sees, he thinks. He sees, he thinks. Then he feels. It's simple. It's simple. And we have to think about that. Even when we have little gods and goddesses, they are still exploring, you know, the whole gentle parent shit, okay? We can call it gentle parent, you know. That's what they call it now. Oh my gosh, y'all, listen. I'm having such a magical experience. Oh my goodness. Shit, y'all. This grapefruit, like I said, during this time when you're purging, or everybody's going through a fucking purge, highly recommend you use some juice with some grapefruit. Eat the grapefruit. Drink you some water in the process, honey. Get you some herbs. Cleanse you right on the fuck out. There you go. It doesn't matter what you have. Does not matter what you have. Make sure you do that. If you have anything dealing with parasites in your intestines, black black walnut hull. Okay, I think I'm saying that shit right. Black nut hull black holes. It's HULL, not HALL. Y'all know how them folks do. But yeah, black walnut holes. Holes. Get it? Like holes. Like you gotta feel it in your gut. Like when you hear shit, right? I'm trying to show y'all, like teach y'all some shit. When you spirituality, you have to take the spirit, the mind, and the body. Okay? You take it with you, right? Even when, that's why I say words are powerful, because when you say them, you feel them in your body. Whole. If you listen to the herbs, it'll tell you what it's going to do. Whole, like you're going to throw that shit out. It's coming out, okay? So, take you some grapefruit, okay? Grapefruit, fast, whatever the fuck you want to do. Add some herbs, okay? Water. Flush you right on out. I kid you the fuck not, okay? Now, you're going to need a lot of tissue. Just saying. You're going to need a lot of tissue for your nose, your ass, all that shit. Okay, all that. So, and I just want to tell you feel light as a fucking feather. You do. You just feel brand new. Because you got to understand, whatever, and I got to keep saying this shit because somebody's still not getting it. Whatever you see, you imprinting you. Okay? So all this shit you feeling, that's why I tell people, it's cool. Have your little music or whatever. But pay attention to what you feed your spirit, your mind, and your body. Like real shit. Like it's levels to this shit. That's why people don't see the things that we see, because you're not feeding yourself the things that you need. Okay? We got to understand fruit is connected to your body. Okay? That's why when you see certain fruit, it look like certain body parts. But if you look at a fucking chicken, if you look at an animal, it don't look shit like your body. Like that's actually eating. So, you melanated people, because you are gods and goddesses. Fuck the shit. You gods and goddesses. You don't eat like that. And again, people probably like, why are you trying to tell people what to eat, what not to eat? Okay, fuck it. If you want to die, die. Okay? Shit, I don't know. I'm trying to help you. Okay? When you look at fruits, even though it says in their book, it says you eat from a fruit tree. Fools in Genesis, right? Your own book. That's why I say you gotta stop with they shit, man. Even when they go to the preacher, they send these people out, they want to go be a preacher, they want to go fucking be everything at the church, but all that shit is inside of you. That's just a mockery. And again, I ain't trying to offend nobody, but when you see what I see and hear what I hear and see all your gifts, especially as a melanated woman, it just puts you in this state of humbleness and awareness and appreciation at the same time. But it ultimately, it allows you to tap into your gifts, because this what they don't tell you about. All these damn psychedelics and shit, they label it as, you're gonna get addicted to it, blah, 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 that bullshit. Okay, we over that. It's showing you the naked eye, because I'm finding out through this experience, which I already knew, but I just didn't know how in depth it was. I am a alchemist, and I can put things together and teach it. I wrote it down. I wrote it down. And I keep hearing these things, right? Or seeing these things, rather. Y'all, my handwriting fucked up, okay? It comes and goes. But anywho, and I realized people, first of all, let's just bust that myth. People who write like chicken scratch, it's because you're receiving a lot of downloads. And you are what you would see, or what they would call today, you are coders, you're hackers, you know? All of this shit makes sense, man. Like, I hope I'm breaking this down to y'all the best way that I can, because, you know, that's another thing. People like to get on these trips and they like to just go back into the matrix, or into what their state of mind is, or their state of reality is. And that's not of their reality. That's not it. That's not us. That's not us. They are what they do. Okay? Because I couldn't even put this shit in my title of my video. You cannot say leap, but replace it with a deep. Oh shit, fuck it. I'm trying. Shit. Deep slate, but you know, them, okay? Yeah. Shit. So they try and make everything AI, artificial intelligence, pretty much. But they're making the shit that is you. Literally, they're making that shit. Now understand why we are all going through a rebirth. Everybody is literally shit. Spiritually, mentally, we all going through a rebirth. But I've been hearing this specifically. Damn, this shit's getting deep. I've been specifically hearing this and seeing this week, right? Like when I went to bed the other day, I always think about, like, I don't know, I've been in this real energy of just solitude and just coming to myself, okay? And I remember going into this dream. I was having a dream and it just said rebirth. And I was like, okay, rebirth. But then it made me think of, because I'm always thinking like business and shit, but I gotta understand that is partially this fucking 3D shit. So I need a business. So I came up with a t-shirt business that is gonna be called Rebirth, apparently. So I'm figuring this shit out. But anywho, yes, we all going through a fucking rebirth. And I remember waking up today and I heard it again, but this time it said change the narrative. Because I was like, okay, what is my point in doing the womb stuff? You know, I'm a womb coach, self-love. I teach women how to tap into this ability because it is so beautiful. And they say change, recognize is rebirth, you know? And then I quickly remember when I hear change the narrative, I hear author, I hear director, and then I heard teacher. And this allows you to remember who the fuck you are. You a teacher. And through that, I also know that with this ability or this gift, it has opened me up to Akashic records. And this is the shit that be pissing me off, because people be in this spiritual world and they be trying to like all of this shit is just you over there with your stuff. You over there with your stuff and your special gifts and abilities. Why y'all just don't say this shit? It just be irritating like fuck. You like, I understand, you know, people gotta experience what they experience, but just say the shit. Like, people would just be all, my throat chakra, it's not, you know, just say it. Just shut up. Like, it's just all coming out, guys. Like, this age of Aquarius just revealing everything. I got a lot to teach. But anywho, it wakes you up to who you are. That's what they don't want you to know. It literally wakes you up to everything that you are. And it really pains me to see, because I have this really nice painting, right? And I see the silhouette of this man in my picture, which is really weird, because I'm understanding the importance of art and poetry. Why those things are so much drawn to me. It's all making sense in a nutshell. But anywho, I feel like I was explaining some shit. But anywho, everybody's going through a rebirth. And everybody will start seeing things, because a lot of people are going to start seeing how they're sick. Like, it's literally going to happen like that. Like, literally, it's kind of like, how they say, crossroads. Like, dark, death and live. That's how it's coming. But it's literally, people are going to start seeing. Like, a lot of people are tapping into that gift of seeing spiritually before it happens. And then it goes into physical. So, like how I see it, a lot of people, oh my gosh, a lot of people are so sick. So sick. Everybody is so sick. And it's like, when you think about it, especially as being a melanated woman, and then they like to do this whole, it's a lot of shit, okay? It's a lot of bullshit. It's a lot of shit that just doesn't align with who we are. And I could just, that part of me, I could still feel the rage and the purging of that. Because even in a nutshell, everything starts with your mind. Individual. You know? Individually seeing all of this shit. And as a melanated woman, you know, it is your duty to understand that what you put on that table, what you put in front of your children, what you put in front of them matters. All of that shit matters. The music, the television. See, they programming these fucking kids. That's what I got a problem with. They putting all this shit in front of these children at a very young age. And you know, this is another download I'm getting. Because they like to make this seem like it's a war between men and women. But it's really on the fucking children. It is not only do you forget who you are, melanated woman and man, y'all are teachers, okay? You are teachers. Everything from them teaching the language to them teaching literally everything that is happening in that school is in your home. They're mimicking the shit. They mimicking the shit, y'all. Everything, ladies. if you learn to tap into yourself, you start to see everything. Everything that book isn't. Everything in history. If you just literally, this is why your third eye is so important. Your third eye is literally a prism. 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 You know, pyramid. It's a pyramid. Okay? Shit. That has an eye. And you see, you scan. That's why you keep your hair. You know? You keep your hair. People like to say, well, I don't understand why it's under your arms. What that do? Baby, you got hair inside of your fucking body. Those little lines, you know, they're cells and shit in a nutshell, right? But they're little lines. They look like this shit. You know what? And it made me think children are the fucking blueprint. Not only are you gods and goddesses, but this some shit my daughter drew. Okay? But this is what the inside of your body look like. Okay? These little lines, but just imagine like a bunch of them together, you know? Because how I'm seeing it is what's that movie? Is it Finding Nemo, when they were little babies and they was moving, all of them, right? When they had all of them eggs, and then they was sitting on this little plant, this water plant, and it was just wiggling away. That's the hairs in your fucking body. So when you actually, because everything that is internal, what's within is without. So you're literally like a fucking flower, you know, you're like a bud. This is your body, your vessel, your temple, is everything that you see outside of you. That's the best way I can put it. So if you want to heal your body, you got to understand it. People would like to argue with me all the time about shit, you know. Waist trainers do this. Waist trainers do that. BBLs do this. BBLs do that. Peace and harmony. Peace and harmony. Y'all don't need none of that shit. Waist trainers, BBLs, literally, melanated woman, this is how magical you are. You are a fucking magician. You an empress. Even when you look at these tarot cards and they tell you the major arcanas and shit, you are all of that. The tarot, you're everything. Let me show you some shit. Hold on. I gotta remember what the fuck my cards at. Look at that. Witch. You are not a witch. Let me show you something. Because this tarot card keeps coming to my mind. And I have to find it. I know I mentioned it in a post yesterday. I said the Wheel of Fortune. Where are you, Wheel of Fortune? Come to me, come to me. Come to me, come to me. Come to me. Come to me, come to me, come to me, come to me. You are here. Empress. That's a lot of y'all. You don't even fucking know it because you over here. You over it. Hi. Hello. Peace and harmony. Y'all over here. You over here. Oh, I'm getting a lot of downloads. You over here. You juggling shit. You can't see shit. I came here to look for the Wheel of Fortune, but I'm getting other shit. A lot of y'all just in a bunch of fucking mess. Where is the Wheel of Fortune? Where are you? Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. I see you. I see you. I see you. Look at that shit. That shit is telling a story, baby. Look at that. That's what I keep seeing in my head. Wheel of Fortune. Even when you look at this shit, because y'all about to wake up. Even when you look at these fucking cards, all of this shit is you. In a nutshell. Even when you look at the fucking, it's a mockery. But it's not even like a mockery as in a, it's kind of a mockery and a bad thing at it. But at the same time, it's putting you in front of you. Look at this shit. Queen of Pentacles. Is this the fucking, put that out there. Boy, y'all finna experience some cold ass shit this is. Y'all finna experience some of this shit. Okay? You are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. Thank you. You are so beautiful. You are so loving. Your spirit is very... Your spirit is very nice. I like you. Who are you? I'm gonna follow you. I love your spirit. So I'm gonna follow you. You're beautiful. Yes. Ooh, you made me very joyful. You made me Joyce. I'm gonna call you Joyce. Oh, look at your name, Joyce. Holy shit. That is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I have to know you. I have to know you. You remind me of a fairy. Or you're light as a feather. You just make me real joy. Joy. Your name is Joy. Joy. Do your mom call you Joy? Somebody calls you Joy. Maybe me. Somebody calls you Joy. You're a joy to be around. I like you. You might be my friend. I gotta meet you. For real. You give me this shit right here. That might be who energy I'm picking up on. Look at that. You give me joy. Damn, you, listen. You the highlight of my night. No, what all of this shit is. Because I'm just realizing who the fuck I am. Right. And, this thing, everything. You're welcome. You're welcome. You know, just a little love. You know, and it's really, I think you needed to come on my live because I was just ranting because I'm having a magical mushroom experience. And, you know, fear is a big thing. And I'm seeing that fear is next to hatred. You know, fear is just as low as hatred. And fear stops everything in motion. You know, it stops it. Fear stops you from realizing who you are. And we gotta stop fearing. Because when we start fearing, that stops us. That's why it's so much turmoil everywhere, you know? It's fear. Fear. I was over here fussing because, you know, after realizing why these people or these beings very slimy, very, just anyway. But they won't be here too long. Yeah, they won't be here too long. Anywho, I'm getting a lot of downloads. I came in here looking for my Wheel of Fortune because I was talking about, damn, Joy, you really shifted my entire energy. I love you. But damn, Joy, I was onto some shit and now I can't remember. Maybe I'm giving too much. Oh, that's what I was on. Found it. Yes, even as I was talking about, I don't even know how long I've been on here, but even how they make these cards. See, tarot tells you a story. Okay? Tarot tells you a story based off a feeling that you get from the person that's transmuting it. So when people say, those tarot cards, they don't know what they're doing. You don't know. Yeah, you don't know because they're not for everybody. But they from somebody, and that somebody is you. Your melanated being. Everything about spirituality is a science. It's a duality, a multitude of things. And this is why I say, even when we want to talk about, let me see my iPad. My damn, they done messed up my damn iPad. My iPad won't even come on no more, y'all. I don't know what they did to it. Damn, I'm fucking nervous. But anywho, your Akashic records, all of that stuff, all of that shit, it's you. Everything is you, but it's you on a deeper aspect. And these things like tarot, it's just, it tells you a story, but you have to be in communion with yourself to really understand what you're reading to people. And part of that is the reason of why there's so much turmoil as well within our community. Because there's no such thing as a false prophet. There's no such thing as a false prophet. Each and every one can see something, but you have to be in tune with yourself to really understand how this aligns with your spirit, your mind, and your body. But it tells a story based off of your energy. Joy. I think I'm gonna name my next daughter. Her name is gonna be Joy, and I'm gonna tell her so much about you. And I've never met you. I think I'm gonna paint you. I got paint over here. I'm gonna paint something, and I'm gonna call it Joy. Just for you. And if you send me your address, sweetie, if you still on here, I don't know if she's still on here, but you send me your address, I will send it to you. For free. Joy. Joy, joy, joy. I love that. I'm never gonna forget you. Joy, you got a lot of good stuff going on. I ain't trying to tap into your energy, but okay. Yay! I want to send you a painting, but I'm gonna reach out to you. I had to screenshot that. I'm gonna reach out to you when I know what painting it is, because it's something that you need to see, and they're gonna push it through me in a painting. And it's gonna be something real simple, but you'll know what it means to you. It's something that you gotta see. But moving on. Yeah. Know what it means to you. It's something that you gotta see. But moving on. Yeah. It's a yeah. It's a I don't know what that is, but it's something that depending on, see, this is why energy transmutes. Energy transmutes. So if I'm talking to you, just this is why sound is important. You know, all these chakras and shit that people don't understand. This is why it's important when your throat chakra needs to be, it's one thing to be open, but it needs to be stable. So you have to understand spirituality. It comes with a multitude of things. People just be saying, you know, it's a trend and shit. This shit ain't no trend. Ain't nothing about spirituality a trend. It's been here. It's me. Hello. Hello, melanated woman. It's you. All this shit they making is a fucking... They ain't putting all these pictures on here and shit. Okay. I don't even know. But anywho, I ain't gonna talk about the person who printed it, because I did like it. That's why I got it. But anywho, all of this shit is levels to it. You have to be able to... A lot of people's throat chakras are just open. And it's no control. That's why it's important that you feed your body the right things so you're making it stable. A lot of people bypass that and they want to put their throat chakras all open, but they're not eating the right shit. So whatever they come out of their mouth is spoiled rotten and is breaking people. Words are powerful. Words are spells. Words make or break somebody. That's how powerful words are. And we say it just any type of way through the music. And then we had the nerves to call that women empowerment. No judgment. But at the same time, do we really understand what women empowerment is? Do we really understand the rites of passage? Do we really understand womanhood, sisterhood, motherhood, brotherhood? We don't understand none of that shit. Whew, child. I am waking up, okay? I'm been woke, but I'm waking up. And so when people say shit like, This shit ain't real. This shit is just, you know, fake. It's the trend. It's not a trend. It's literally you. Melanated woman is you. And this is why chakras are so important, because I'm getting a lot of downloads. This is why chakras this is why chakras are so important, because it's literally like ladder, Jacob's ladder. Okay. Your cobs, not Jacob's, your cob. Yah. Oh, damn, J wasn't even invented then. It's why. Jacob. It's foolishness. It's a mockery. You see. You know, I wish my sister was on this trip with me, because we'll see. We got a powerful message coming that is going to shake the fucking table. Woo! It's going to shake the table. How they say on Love and Hip Hop, you going to shake on the table. It's going to shake some shit. Oh, wow. Look at that. Tower moment right in my hand. Ooh, the world is about to shake, honey. Oh, Lord. This rebirth is so beautiful in this time. Look at that. It's death. This shit is beautiful. Yeah. Chakras. That's where I was at. I am giving y'all a lot of shit right now because I'm seeing a lot of shit. But anywho, chakras are really important because it's kind of like it's the base of you. Jacob ladder, God's ladder, God's creation. God is not just a father. God is mother and father. Honor that mother, father. It's not just a physical creation. In order to create, you have to have a mother, you have to have a father. That's why I don't deal with their book and their imagination. You have to listen to your body, listen to yourself. That book is foolishness. And I grew up in it. I grew up in the churches. I grew up in all of that. And it's, you know, what's crazy is my entire existence, I never felt a piece of me was even there. Like I was never curious. like I was never curious, let me say, in a sense of spiritually. My spirit, see, that makes me think to these children. These fucking children. These babies. Oh my gosh. These babies. Ooh, child. These babies. These babies. They don't even understand because us parents have fucked up. These generations before us has fucked up. Well, I ain't even gonna say that. God, forgive me. Let me not say that. I'm sorry. When I say that, I mean more so of their ignorance, because they seen it but didn't do anything. They seen it, because I'm seeing it right here in my tarot deck. A lot of our grandparents and them, They see a lot of this shit. But they turn to this fake ass facade of Matrix, and they put all of that shit behind this. And you know, I really appreciate this trip because it brings me to why I'm here. I am a peacemaker. You know, they try and say peacemakers are just this fairy tale of a in history. No, peacemaker is not just keeping peace. Peacemaker is actually the opposite. Peacemaker is actually Piece. Am I spelling that right? Peace, because we piecing the shit together. Peacemaker, you piecing it together. I'm a peacemaker. I'm not interested in bringing anybody up right now because I'm experiencing shit and I'm getting downloads, and I'm a peacemaker. I am a teacher, so I have to piece together the things that I see and teach it to y'all. This is an interesting thing, especially with the gifts that I have. And this is why I never was able to connect with that shit spiritually. For real. The only thing it did teach me though was having faith and the power of prayer. But not what they teach. Prayer is something else. Not just words. See, they teach you just pray, just come together. They teach you this shit right here. Let's just come together. Just pray. No. Okay? I'm piecing this shit together for y'all. Words, okay? We already established that words are powerful. Okay? But prayer is energy. Pray. Pray. You know, like pray animal. Pray. It's not something you ask and you shall receive. It is a command. It's showing up to me as it's not that it's like an abuse, because when we hear command, when we hear command, we think abuse, or we think, stern. Command is firm. Stern, firm. We got to understand the dualities of these words that they telling us. Stern, firm. Foundation. That's prayer. It's just firm. It's not just it's not that shit. It's firm. It's a command. It's not saying, I command you to do this. No. Just like the 42 laws of Mayat. I got them all on my wall. This is why I say it's aligning just how it needs to align. I got affirmations from my daughter and me. And then in front of me, the 42 laws of Mayat. when I say prayer is not what they say, prayer is a command. But these definitions, they done fucked up the entire thing. Definitions and depths and shit. What is you talking about? No. Prayer. Look at this shit. I am not making this up. That's exactly what I just did, right? Prayer. Okay? We gotta understand the tarot. We gotta understand the body. We gotta understand this shit. Look at that. Eye for an eye. You gotta understand. Understand, rather. Overstand. Books is cool. Books are cool. The movies, the shit is cool. But it's a feeling. It is a feeling. Black woman, you had a fucking power. You always did. Black man, you had the power too. Rebirth. It's inside of you. Commands. Let me teach you. One is just examples. Okay? I'm just gonna say an example for the 42 laws of Mayat. Okay? I will not do evil. That's prayer. I will not steal. I will not utter curses. I will not bear false witness. And a lot of y'all asses be lying. I will not desecrate holy places. These people don't know what the fuck holy is. They don't know a lick of fucking holy. Holy, okay. Holy. Holy. My damn charger's not working. See, when you got kids and they just be fucking with your shit. 3%. I feel like I'm giving y'all the tea. And I really don't want my phone to die. No. Guys. I don't know. What the fuck? See? That's why you don't let your children touch your shit, okay? See, you don't let the little guys and goddesses fuck with your shit, okay? This is why, okay? So why the fuck is my charger not? Look, I was in here. She was trying to put my damn iPad on the thing. She all bending the shit. And I'm like, bruh, like, I wonder, is it just this plug? Because it was working earlier. I'm gonna be so mad. Y'all, if my phone died, I'm gonna come back. Okay. But what the fuck? I'm about to be pissed. I am about to be pissed. I know. And this shit is really not, like, what the fuck? Y'all, they don't want me out here. They don't want me. Like, my shit is really not charging. Like, what the fuck? This is about to blow me. I want to go to my car. But that's another thing I don't understand. These motherfuckers put you in a place like this, right? When you can build your own shit, man. Oh, it's charging! Yeah, it was me! It was me, motherfuckers, yeah! Anywho, it was me. I found it. You see that shit? Yes. Anywho, y'all see my wall? 42 laws of my aunt. And I was talking to y'all about prayer. Wasn't that? I've been on here a long ass time. I don't even know. Oh shit, I ain't know I had. Oh, okay, I got like 10 followers. Okay, hey family. Yeah. I got a lot of messages. How am I feeling? I'm still there. Anywho, because I really want y'all to get this shit though. And I understand that everybody ain't gonna be able to get it all in one spell. You know, all in one spill. I understand that. But I really want y'all to get the power. Is my shit moving? I am on a magical mushroom. Everything's moving. Anyhow, let's talk about this. Right. I feel like people would just be hitting stuff on a nutshell when it comes to all of this. Really. People say, you know, it just gets rid of the negative energy, negative ions, blah, 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 blah. You know why they don't like this shit? They don't like this shit. It's because it gets rid of their ass, okay? This is an herb that has been here since the fucking dawn of times, okay? This ain't no new shit. This ain't no old shit. This ain't no new shit, okay? All this shit they talking about, some spirituality is just the new trend, and new trend ain't shit new about it. It's in you. It's you. Spirituality is the essence. It's the foundation for all this shit. For the pyramids were storages. Pyramids ain't no fucking. That's why they don't want y'all to go in the fucking pyramid. Like, they don't want y'all to go in certain areas. Okay, it's closed off. It's danger. They don't want y'all to explore that part because it takes you somewhere else, and that will reveal everything. No wonder y'all think it's a coincidence that, what is it, China experienced fucking underworld. Oh my god, it's new animals, it's new trees that look like it's been there for fucking ever. What is that thing that they say? Earth is not round. It's not fucking round. It's flat. But there are layers to it. I forgot what they call it in this fucking realm. But it has different layers with different entities or different powers, you know, some sorts like that. You know, I forgot what they call it. It's so funny because I was just looking this shit up the other day. So that, okay, Earth is flat. Gravity is just, it's just space. Gravity is space. It's nothing. I mean, it's something, but it's nothing. That's why matter is important. You know, matter, solids, liquids, air, gases, all of that shit. It all makes sense. If you really want to heal your body, if you really want to heal your people, you connect to yourself. And tapping into yourself is so much deeper than just, you know, it's so much deeper than just meditate, or it's so much deeper than just, eating the right things. It's a purpose behind it. Purposeful. See, these definitions is what's fucking me up, because it's not what they're saying it is. Detail in detail. You're not even being in detail. You're not even being in detail. Detail has no limitation. Detail has no measurements. Detail is what your third eye sees. Detail. Detail is telling you. Which, if it's detailing you, it's your mind. Because in order for you to be able to tell something, you have to be able to see it. Detail. Tell. I'm telling you what I see. Akashic records. My soul is old as fuck, okay? Like, really, like, I'm just now figuring this shit out right now. Like, as I've been on this shit for like 2 hours right now. I kid you not, I know who the fuck I am. I am Akina Obuni. Anubi is my real name. I'm a spiritual teacher, an alchemist, a leader, thought provoker. And that is my duty and my obligation. That's my soul contract. You probably like, how I know that. Well, when you see what I see, you see it. I took a trip. And people trips be so basic. All this shit be basic. All of this shit is basic. It's just surface level. You have people like Yaki. You have people like 19 Keys. You have people like those come to my mind. Dr. Lalela Africa. Those are some real gods and goddesses. I didn't mention goddesses, but one that's coming to my mind is Crystal Alkaline Doula. That's a powerful sister. She got an army behind her. She do. She is so beautiful. I can't wait to meet her. We are all aligning in many ways, but our journey is very different. We're all scattered everywhere. And but we'll soon come together, because how I see it is a meeting. A meeting, but it's far off. Well, now what? Let's give it 3 years. Can we make that a little quickly? But anywho, you gotta be able to see what I see. Everybody is. People go into the spiritual community. They tap into shit into a nutshell. They tap into the most basic shit, and people idolize that. But the people that really see shit, like me and a lot of other people that are like kind of like hidden gems, we won't be hidden for too long, actually. We won't. But you can see how, for example, Alkaline Doula, Crystal Alkaline Doula, she doesn't show you this. Kind of like, well, the women don't really show you too much. We tell you because, again, it's a feeling, it's what we see. We push that out to you so you can understand in a way, and that's why it's women have to understand their job and their duty and their role in the Black community is very, very crucial. We are the first civilization, because there is God, God is mother and father. It's two. It's always been two. So we're actual embodiments of those energies. So that's what makes you a god and a goddess. That's why I say the words in the damn book, they're just words from somebody else, from man-made man, you know? Men see things too, but men have a different gift. That's why, it's a balance, between men and women. It has to be a balance. Women have to be at this certain level of stability, but it has to be internal. It has to be internal and not external. See, what they did was they tricked the men. That's what they do with men. They trick men. See, men are very gullible. And it's really tricky with them. Because in order to toy with the man in his mind, you have to fuck with what he sees. We all know men are visual creatures. Visual beings. They like what they see, and they want what they want is when they go into a room to fit their power and their ego. So when they go into a place, go into a building or whatever you want to call it, their person needs to be of their ego. So if their ego is big, their power is big, their woman has to fit that. So it's deeper than the working out and the looking your best. It's energy. Because in order for you to really understand the physicalities of you have to be able to understand spiritually what you're dealing with. But y'all not ready for that conversation. That's why I can't stand these podcasts. They just now starting to get into the spiritual aspects of the relationship. Man, motherfucker, we've been telling y'all that shit for years. Y'all was literally for 2 years straight. 2 years straight talking about physical shit and money. That shit don't fucking matter. What's in your spirit? What's in your energy? What are you feeding yourself? That's what makes the relationships. This material shit, you can get all of that. You can get all of that simply by just stabilizing your energy, your body, your temple. You get all of that. And that's what people don't understand. That's why I don't like having these conversations, or I hate hearing these conversations on podcasts about relationships. It really fucking bothers me because y'all really be hitting shit on the surface level. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Y'all don't know shit about building a system, a foundation in the home. Y'all still arguing about who gonna pay the fucking bill. When in reality, there shouldn't even be a motherfucking bill. Okay? Because all that shit are shit. But that's another topic for another day. And I mean, is that my little munchkin? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Her ass be getting up in the weirdest times. Watch, if it's her, she gonna come in here. If it ain't, I'm good. But damn. Anywho, that's why I cannot stand when we talk about relationships on these fucking podcasts, because it just be surface level. It keeps everybody in this mindset of just, this is it, this is it, this is it. And it's not. Building a foundation, a strong home in your community requires a system. But the system don't start physical, it's spiritual. You have to embody that. That's why men are builders. Woman, you see, you stable here, okay? You stable in the womb, you stable in the mind, you stable in the breath. You attract the man, he builds the shit. You see what I'm saying? That's what you do. And even in that essence, you know, women don't understand that. But that's why I say these definitions, it's the wordplay that's fucking everybody up. It's the wordplay. You know, and when I say wordplay, I mean the definition of the words to the depths of the words. All of this shit is a tongue twister. You know, that's why I say I see why English is the real curse words, because it's just bullshit. Like, seriously, it's bullshit. And the more I tap into myself and I realize who I am, my true identity, my true accent comes out. And then this is why it's important that you tap into yourself, because, you know, when they say you search for things, you search for that home, that missing place, you know what I'm saying? Find home. You need to find that space of being kept. It's within you. But you got to know what within you is. You really got to know what that is. Because it's not just meditation, garden, meditation, weed. It's not that. It's so much deeper. It's so much deeper. It's literally in your DNA. You already know who you are when you come here. Why do you think children's imagination? See, this is why every time I bring up children, I get pissed off. Because what they do, they program your fucking children. I gotta do this shit because I need women to understand your key and your vital essence to this part. Okay? This shit pissing me off. Every time I mention shit about kids, it pisses me off. Because I don't know if it's just the year I've been having, even with the whole breastfeeding shit. Oh my gosh. From that point on up until now, I just don't understand women. Because even outside of the whole like spirituality shit and you just trying to help women on the surface level shit, they don't understand. You know why they don't understand? Because the shit that they eating, okay? I wish this is why I wish I had my laptop and shit, because it's something called sodium benozites. I don't know. Maybe I can write it. But it's something called sodium benzoate. Benzoate. Okay. That is it's something about that preservative. Out of everything that I look at as far as like ingredients and, you know, everything that I look at, because I can get some shit, right? I don't really have toxic shit in my home. But if you look at your children's food, okay? Children's food, they be trying to say, especially, see, This is why we need to understand, if we're going to play along with the game, we got to understand the full shit, the full circle, okay? Because it's all a game. Monopoly. Mono. One. Monopoly. One. That is the system. Real estate. When you go into your black men, black women, when you go out into your community, why do we see everything else but us? As far as stores and shit. Why? We see other cultures. We see, even I went to Walmart here in Atlanta. It was in the all predominantly melanated community. And I go inside there. It's just nail salons, Asians and Chinese, whatever the fuck you want to call them. And then you got even just the imagery. See, they understand representation, programming. Get your children out of these fucking schools. This is why it pisses me off, because sodium benzoate, whatever the fuck this word is, I can't say it. It's in every food, every sugar, just in the Capri Suns, it's in your snacks, it's in just skincare, it's in your shampoos. This specific, y'all can't see it, this specific, it's a preservative. It's in everything with these children that they want. Just like I said, sugar is equivalent to cocaine. Sugar is in everything. And then as a melanated woman, with us having, this is why our children are coming out. This is why our children are coming out sick. Our men are sick. The women are sick. This is why I say this cold season is a rebirth. But black women, you have to catch on to this shit. You really do. Look at these motherfucking. We don't understand capitalism. If we're gonna play the game, play it. We gotta understand financial literacy. We gotta understand capitalism. We gotta understand ownership. Okay? We gotta understand ownership. We go outside to our community where it's predominantly black people. You got Hispanics, y'all with us too, okay? We ain't gonna talk about that, but y'all with us too. But we gotta understand representation. We got our children. Y'all, I'm trying to break this shit down the best way I fucking can, because I'm receiving it very, very quickly, okay? And this is the thing too. When you start seeing shit, you can't unsee it. It changes you completely. It ain't never been about you, individualism. It's never been about that. It's always been about community, unity, equality, balance, justice, mayat. It's always been about that. That's why it's important. When people see, people gotta understand spirituality. Because when you understand spirituality, you have nothing to fear. You ain't got shit to fear. Fear has been the biggest blockage. Fear has literally been the biggest blockage ever. And fear is in that book. Fear is in your schools. Fear is in your food. Literally. Y'all understand what happens? I don't want nobody joining me right now. Do y'all understand what happens to these fucking animals? Okay? While y'all just out here eating meats and you just out here eating fucking seafood. The shit is just nasty now. Shit. They instill fear into these animals, okay? It raises their hormone levels, okay? It raises your... Take your time, King, okay? It raises your hormone, the animal's hormone levels. Now the shit high in estrogen. That is killing you, melanated woman. Okay? Too much estrogen, you got PCOS. You don't have enough, what do they call it? Progesterone? I can't say the fucking words. Okay? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay? Now I know what Crystal Alkaline Doula is saying. When she be trying to say these fucking words, I be like, damn, girl. Like, why you can't say a word? But now I know. Shit. I need a wand or some shit because, or a pointer, you know. It ain't me just. Anywho, they put these animals, and I have never seen a video. This is how you know your third eye and spirituality is just it's deeper than what the fuck they say it is. Because I can just, and that might be a gift that I just have. I'm able now, I'm unlocking a lot of fucking gifts right now. And one of my gifts, I can put myself, my oh gosh, it's astral projecting. I'm visiting other realms. Look at that. Discovering shit. Ain't that beautiful? But I can literally put myself in a room that I've never been in, but it's based off of energy. So what they do with these animals is they take them to these slaughter homes and they a bunch of bullies, you know, fucking with the animals. And let me tell you something. These children that are coming into this realm, they are animal caretakers. These zoos, these people aren't fucking taking care of these animals. What? No. That movie Avatar, I can't wait for this shit to come out. I just want my imagination to be mind-fucked. But there's truth to that. This is why I say Cars was the most dehumanizing, desensitizing creation. Really. Because it disconnected beings from the animals. We was never here to eat the fucking animals. We were never here to eat them. We were here to nurture them, to teach them. That's our connection to animals. Are y'all following me? You gotta come here with me. You gotta follow me. Why my sister got the air on and it's cold? Anywho, animals, just like in Avatar, they showed you the connection to your hair, to their hair, and they connected it to animal, to nature. That's you connecting to fucking nature. They put it in the movies so you can see, but still you don't see. That whole movie, Avatar, is spirituality in a nutshell. It's so euphoric. Don't it make you, when you seen that movie, every melanated person I've seen or say something about that movie, it connected them so bad. You know why? Because a part of that is you. They mirroring you. They telling a vision. But the vision you. They telling you right in your face. These children that are coming into these realm, this is why melanated women, you are so important, because you have this DNA, kind of like this gift that I have, but everybody's different. Everybody's a teacher, you know. Children that are coming in, they are true caretakers. You know what I'm saying? They take all of this shit and put it into their own world. They try and play God. You can't play God. You have to be it. It's innate in you. It's in your DNA. You can't just mock it. Oh gosh, I'm not even gonna get into that. That's a whole nother topic. Just that's a whole nother topic. But these children coming in are caretakers. They try and say caretakers are just for the hospital. No. Care, take. Okay? They care, they take. They care for the animals. They care for the people. They take and guide them. These people nowadays that try and be these fucking caretakers while these elderly people are in these fucking homes, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. They don't care. Talking about, it's just so much misguidance, so much just foolishness. This is why this rebirth has to happen. This is why a lot of us are experiencing the shit that we're experiencing right now. We cutting ties with people. We are alone in this essence. But not as in the people that we haven't come across we're not going to meet again. But in the essence of, hold on, something is really calling to me to be alone right now. Because everybody has to go through their rebirth to see. They have to see in their own way, in their own journey. And we have to understand, melanated women, that family is everything. There's a healer in every family. When that healer starts to heal, it heals the entire generations, entire nations, the ones before them and the ones to come. When you really see, a healer is a person that really, really understands the embodiment of spirituality, which is in duality, is in your body. They understand the connections. Healer understands that plants have personality. And even understanding herbs, herbs are powerful too. It's a powerful tool to use. It's definitely the tool to use when you want to cleanse your body. But it's a language with herbs. It's a language, but their language is energy. Anybody can give you, we'll just say, anybody can just give you some burdock root, okay? But You got to understand the importance and the language of talking to your herbs and talking to your plants. See, when you, woman, man, when you are stable within your body, you bring life upon many things. You bring life. We were never meant to bring death. Death only appeared when there started fear. When death here, because death to us was rebirth. Death to us was the start of something new, but understanding that the old, it no longer exists. You know, when people be having funerals and shit, I could never, like, I ain't gonna say I could never feel, because I would feel, you know, the energy of sadness, but even just how they put death in everything. The food, the artificial food, y'all, this ingredient, out of everything that I look up, this ingredient is in everything. And it's on every block. Like, listen, it's in every Walmart. It's in every Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Family Dollar. And all of your children's food. All of the shit they like, the Little Debbie snacks and the Capri Suns. Did y'all know Capri Sun just had a recall for having cleaning products in they fucking food? I mean, in they drink. Yeah, go look that shit up. Yeah, go look it up. Okay? Capri Suns had cleaning fucking products in it. Cleaning products. You gotta understand. You gotta understand the balance. Okay? When we clean, when we use stuff like essential oils and shit to clean, it was a language. That is our language. Language. It wasn't no fucking A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It was symbols, hieroglyphics. That's what I see. That's why women are special. And even in today's society, they downplay a woman so bad. They downplay women so bad. And the men that don't understand themselves be having the most to say to down them even more. And now it's just this battle between men and women. What the fuck are y'all battling for? Yeah, because they don't understand. They don't understand. Y'all don't understand. The food, it makes you unbalanced. Is it unbalanced, imbalanced, whatever the fuck? Y'all know what I'm saying. You ain't balanced. So, disease sets in. Everything just sets in. It's a cycle. It's a cycle of shit. Literally a cycle. When they say breaking generational curses, it's not just within a family, but we gotta think bigger. What's that video that say stop thinking That video live rent free in my head. You think it's small, you gotta think big, bitch. You gotta think big, bitch. I don't like that word, but that video funny as fuck. That little old man was just, I don't give a fuck. I would never be mad at no homeless person. I would never ever be mad at none of them. None of them. They be the most. Now you do have some that just be battling, you know what I'm saying? They be battling. But those are what you call lost souls. See, we think lost souls are just what they make in movies, right? But lost souls are the people who their soul is present, but it's kind of like, I'm trying to put this in, I'm trying to break this one down. Okay, how I'm seeing it. A lost soul is, you know how you have a big aura, ori? You know how you have a big aura? It's kind of like the soul is trapped in that aura. So it's a lost soul because it don't know how to get back to itself. In a nutshell. In a nutshell. See, they don't teach you how. Okay, let me see. Y'all, I gotta go get my board. See, I got many gifts. I gotta draw it out for y'all and me to see. If you leave it up to me, I will write everything that I see on my walls. It's kind of giving like, you know, mad scientist. I am kind of a mad scientist, actually. I'm an alchemist, and I understand science actually pretty well. But, you know, it's weird. I actually didn't do so good in their school of science, but African science, spirituality science, I understand down to a fucking T. So, where my board at? I want to go outside my door so bad, but I feel like as soon as I go out there, my child is gonna wake up, cause she gonna feel my energy. She do. But hell, her ass can be listening to. Hell, her ass need to spread this knowledge too. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. Hold on, cause I gotta draw this shit out for me first. I gotta draw this shit out for me first, and then I have to show y'all, cause I have to understand how it's coming to me. But they do this shit, right? They teach you things so surface level that it's not even funny. It's not even funny. Okay, so like for example, how we was just talking about the lost souls. And again, y'all are in my space of me figuring everything out right now. Like, I'm figuring this shit out. But y'all are really in my thoughts, my present thoughts. So I'm breaking this shit down so I can understand too. Cause I'm teaching, this is real unlearning and relearning, you know. All this shit is just crazy. And it's really freaking cool. Okay, anywho, let me see. how can I draw this out for y'all to understand? Okay. So, everything is symbolic. Oh, that's an ugly circle. Working on it. Anywho, this is why symbols are very important to us. Because women, we see different. So, let me see. I turn my camera around. Oh, I'm like I'm on shit. Gosh, how do I do this? Oh, why they make this shit so fucking difficult? Damn. Shit, on Instagram, you could just fucking... It's all on one screen. They want to put it on 20 fucking damn screens. God damn it. Anywho, don't mind my board, mind y'all business, okay? Let's just say this is you, right? Oh my God, now my marker is not... Okay. Let's just say, and it's kind of referring like an atom. Wow. Anywho, let's just say this is the physical person, like you physically, right? And your aura is around you, right? So a lost soul it's like they bouncing off walls. They bouncing off this aura, right? They bouncing off, like you can just imagine a little ball, right? And just imagine you trying to find your place. But all you got to do is just go home. Lost souls are literally, if y'all ever seen Scooby-Doo when they went into the island and it had what's his name, Scrappy, and he was trying to be taking all the souls of the people. So imagine a soul, right? This is the soul. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm trying to draw and hold this, but just imagine that soul bouncing off that aura. Okay? A lost soul, for whatever reason, the trauma is so bad here that they can't even connect to their own physical self. So when you see homeless people, that's why I never understood why people be so upset at homeless people and all of that shit. But, they don't know how to get back to themselves. Now, how the fuck I turn this shit around? Damn. Anywho, because I'm stuck. But anyways, this is them moving. Because how I'm seeing it is from the top. Because I don't have, actual 3D that y'all can see what I'm seeing. But this will be the top of somebody's head, the crown, like an individual person, right? And if you take the physical out of this part, right? And think about it spiritually, like a soul, like a ball of energy. It's bouncing off of the aura, the ori that is around that person, that individual soul. So it's lost. They don't know how to get here because the trauma has been so fucking bad that it wants to go everywhere else but where they came from. That's a lost soul. That's not what they be talking about. Oh, they just crazy. They just blase. No. There's trauma there. And the trauma has been so bad. So fucking bad. That person just, like, their soul is literally, it's kind of like how I'm seeing it is their soul is literally terrified to go back into their body. But when you think about spirituality, hold on, let me turn this shit around so y'all can see me all shit what I done did. Oh, this is ghetto. But when you understand spirituality, you understand the body, right? And you understand what you're feeding the body. what you feed in the body, okay? Parasites, you know. We be out here thinking parasites is just these little worms and shit, but those are also entities, okay? Those are their own low vibrating energy. See, that's why we have to understand parasites. We have to understand the shit that we eating and feeding into our body. You know what I'm saying? Because parasites, they hold. That's why this whole fucking, what's her name? Coach Stormy. She don't know the fuck she talking about either. All these fucking coaches, they don't know nothing. You over here talking about low vibrational plate. Y'all eating the same shit. Y'all dying the same death. What you talking about? Crazy shit. But parasites have their own low vibrating energy. It's an entity. It's low vibrating. It carries just gunk and death and disease. It's really like parasites are so low vibrating. They're literally beneath fear and hatred. Like, it's the bottom of the barrel. Parasites, like, literally. That's why they have to be using homeless people like that. Oh, look, gosh. Hey, girl.
Hey.
That bundle of joy. Look at her. She got her dress on. She ain't changed her name. Hey, mama. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
What are you doing?
I was drawing, teaching. You don't say hey to the camera? No? You'll say hey to the camera? Look at these creations. Look at these goddesses. Look, look, look. Oh, y'all, she ain't saying y'all for real. She a dreamer. She's a caretaker. I figured this shit out today. This out today. She's a, she is a care. See, it's important for me as a mother to nurture her and care for her the right way. Because what a woman does to her daughter makes her the carer. Like, you're creating your carer. Really, you are. And if we know our children's gifts, then we can better nurture them. She's an animal caretaker. She is. She's an animal caretaker. And she loves animals. And I realized that today. Because she always talking about she wants something. Yeah. And she's a dreamer. She dreams a lot. She draws a lot. Yeah. But, that's all children be needing too. This shit right here, they just want to hug. Hug your babies. I hug her to death. I don't care if she angry or what. But straight up, be like, I will give you a hug. That's it. That's all they be needing. A hug. This is what really all of this boils down to, because these children come in and this is why I say children know what they're supposed to do before they even enter into this realm, because they come in so full of joy, so full of life, just so pure. We're already always pure when we get here. You have as children imagination. And these people, they want you to take these children to the schools and the daycares real early so they can teach them their ways. Teach your own children. Teach your own children. Oh, okay. Teach your own children. Take them out of them schools. Take them out of just everything. Remove the food. All of it. Throw it away. Throw it away. That's why I say decluttering is important too. Because we think decluttering is just, just the house. You gotta declutter your mind. Declutter your body. You gotta do all of that. Because it's not even just about you, it's about them. They come in here already knowing what to do. They just need guidance. And if that's the thing nowadays, like these children out here don't have no guidance. Because we don't know who we are. I get some McDonald's, y'all. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Because we about to go to bed. Ain't that right? Good? Okay. Yes. Love on your children. Appreciate your children. My baby come from she draw me a picture every day. Literally. Every day. Me in a new dress. But anywho, we about to go to bed. I'm done. Wanna say bye-bye? Wanna say bye-bye? Say peace? Oh, she ain't stung y'all. Peace, family. Love y'all all. Be blessed. Okay, hang it up. I can't hang it up.